And we're back. Okie dokie, let's get into Doki Doki. I'm still wondering where all these childlike, where it's like, this is gonna be painful if it's horrifying. I don't know. I'm interested to see where the horrifying part comes into. Phew! Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. I'm waiting for where the shit hits the fan, I suppose is what's going to go on this. So if anyone is judging me for my mediocre rating abilities, even they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I cross the room, I see Sari and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Ah, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to her poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute? Cute? Did you completely miss this symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it, and Thomas did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my rating style. I don't accept change. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Nyeh. And Thomas liked my poem, too. You know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Bitch. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to press our new member, Yuri. Oh shit! She's gonna public roast! Oh! That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Thomas appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Boy! How do I know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would have deliberately gone my way to make everything I do a really cute thing. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew as bigger as Thomas started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Thomas! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Thomas. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. I did actually like your poem, probably the best out of all of them. I kind of like that it was kind of, deep about the future and shit and being stuck in the past and whatnot. Voiding them is not only necessary, but limiting yourself is also a waste. You did understand that, right, Thomas? Yeah, I did. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whom I agree with, they'll probably think they're more highly of me. Of course, that's what's gonna be. Help me, sorry. Did like Yuri's. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Natsuki took it way too far. I'm just curious. Does it show my choice? It's still my choice. Let's go see. But Natsuki took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look out of your faces right now. Bitch! Without worrying, Natsuki snatches her own poem up for the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at the desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Don't, Yuri. How could anyone who've gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Thomas. You're too kind. I know. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Did she come back or is she still gone? It's a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it's well worth it. Oh, she did come back. It was alright. Well, mostly. Thomas, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. What? I may learn something from your friends too. Shit. So your poems will turn out even better. Fuck. I did learn a little bit more. Do I have to write this one again? Damn it. Thomas? Ready to walk home? Sure. Let's go. Suri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Suri and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm enjoying it either. Suri, about what happened earlier? And what do you mean, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Thomas. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you along with everyone else makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Suri's... Oh, fuck. Skipped too quickly. It looks like Suri's still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Save game. Does it really have to stop there? Need to stop there. Well, we just need to see the future hold, Suri. I pat Suri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Suri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Do we have to write another poem? Fuck. secretive. Very hostile. Shit. Trying to get her the top. Haven't seen. She's probably gonna like the bigger words, like intellectual. Yeah. We got it. Eternity. Contamination. Imagination. I'm sorry, I had to do contamination and imagination. Ooh, judgment? Ooh. Pregnant. Electricity? Ooh. I just want electricity. Set adventure in there. Termination. Uncontrollable. Melancholy. Oh, I wanted the tension. Fucking balls. Fortunate. Ooh, entropy. And I think we poemed correctly. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room as usual, Scene greets me. Hi, Thomas. So, sorry. I got fucking... Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess you always... The simplest thing... but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Harry? Eh? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Uh-huh. Sari nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns open upside down and the cabinets fall into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sari. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money for the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack before. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. You feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. Ah! I wasn't listening to you or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tauntaun has let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Suri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the retribution. Yeah, retribution. That's still coming from you, Suri. Guess there's a little devil inside of us. Inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Suri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Suri. Pwap. Do you smack her? Oh no, something smacks Suri in the face and tumbles into the desk. Ow. What was... Oh, did Natsuki throw a book at her? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Suri glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because... Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha! Did she smack him in the face with the cookie? I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blob about the cupcakes, and I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. It's Suki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sari hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it, bitch. This is way too much fun. Sari rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. I get it. It's not so good. It's just like so good. She's casually stuffing her face. So I clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Yeah. So she's the giggly bubbly one, she's kind of the bitch, she's the shy one. And then we got the outgoing one. I kind of see that going on. I get it. Cookie is still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sari off of her. Oomph. Sari suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Do you seriously just do that? Oh, she says, and trots away to safety. You and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sari, Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Look, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Haven't you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's debatable. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today, this was study hall, to be honest. I kind of lost track of time. No, that makes sense. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must not have heard it. I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. And she likes me. Yay! That sounds cool. So look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Thomas. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sori has somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why is she just chilling in the closet, dude? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I feel bad distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. ... That makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol at the front cover. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But sooner she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Damn! I probably would read this. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying the most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so I had a dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Thomas? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life in a strange new perspective, which when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they don't believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had to put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not used to. That reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start to the prologue. And with the prologue, we're ending this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's kind of interesting. It's very cute right now. I kind of like it, but apparently it's going to be disturbing. And I don't know how it's going to be disturbing, whether if it's the girl's story or something at the club happens or something. I'm very curious to see what happens because it's supposed to be disturbing to some extent. So I'm interested. I'm interested. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this. But I'll see you guys in the next episode.